On behalf of TVLesson.com, I'm Dr. Jeffrey Epstein. I'm a board-certified facial plastic surgeon who specializes in surgical hair restoration. In this clip, we're going to talk about how a man can figure out whether he's a good candidate for a plastic surgery procedure of the face. The thing that most men, or the things that most men are concerned about, include everything from the turkey gobbler to the jowls to the sagging mid-face, bags under the eyes, droopy nasal tip, droopy eyebrows, and of course receded hairlines. I have a patient here who actually has very few of these things, so he's actually a great candidate, but I want to talk about some of the aesthetic ideals that men look for. For example, he's got relatively a nice smooth jawline. You can see he's got a little bit of jowls, but for the most part, this is a very aesthetic feature for a man. As they get older, they tend to form more jowls, and what we're able to do is a little procedure, a mini mid facelift, which is not a full facelift, just a little incision. We're able to pull up and create smoother jawlines, at the same time returning this mid-cheek fat pad and bring it to a more elevated position. In terms of, for example, let's look at the brows and the eyebrow area and the lids. He's got nice definition of his lower lids as well as his upper lids. His eyebrows are in a nice aesthetic direction. He doesn't need to use his forehead muscles. Many times we see deep forehead muscles in guys that have droopy eyebrows. He doesn't have that issue because he's got a nice position of his eyebrows. And lastly, with the nose, on profile, we don't want to see a droopy tip. We want to see a nicely projected nose, a little bit of definition here, and not a scooped out look, nor a bump, but ideally, or maybe a slight bump, but most men want either a slight bump or a relatively straight profile. So these are all the features that men seek when they're undergoing plastic surgery. Unfortunately for my patient, he doesn't need any of these things. On behalf of TVLesson.com, I'm Dr. Jeffrey Epstein. Thanks for watching.